Okay, I'm gonna try to do like a tool review, or not really a review, but just basically show you what it's all about. This is a Spitznagel dent fix. They call it like a spot weld annihilator. It's basically a spot weld drill. Uh, if you've never used one, you need to use one. Uh, if you've used a different version, like the Veridrill, or there's some Chinese or Taiwan versions of it, those suck. This is the one you want. This thing is, it lists for like 600 bucks, but they're usually on sale, 370, 400 range. You can get them cheaper than that. I got this one on eBay, used. I think I paid like 200 bucks for it. It was like brand new. I think somebody pawned it and the pawn shop sold it on eBay. But either way, it's pretty simple. It's a normal drill, except when you hit the power, the drill bit moves forward against this anvil, so it puts pressure on there. You don't have to do squat except pull the trigger. It's very easy. You've got this. You got to buy this separately. It's a deeper throw, obviously, to get in a deeper spot. Drill bits are pricey. Drill bit, this is a new one. This is about 25 bucks. Shop should theoretically buy that for you. That's a 8mm. That's what I use 90% of the time. This is a 10mm. Comes in handy. These are different ultra high strength bits. If you're working on a car with ultra high strength steel, and you so much as touch that ultra with this bit, it's over. This thing will be junk. So you gotta go slow and easy, and lots of cutting oil. I use cutting oil right here for everything, anytime I'm drilling, but especially ultra. This collar here is blue. The collar, the drills with the red collar spin faster, so they're no good for ultra. This is just a different ultra bit. I believe these are Mercedes items. Good stuff, very expensive. These are 6.7mm. These actually aren't even for this drill, but I had them in this drill case, so I thought I'd show them. 6.7mm. These are to drill holes in ultra for rivets for Mercedes-Benz. It's cool. That's just regular air tool oil. I'm gonna play around with this thing because I want it to last. I call this a luxury tool. So this is a no loan. If somebody says, hey man, can I borrow your drill? No you can't, because this thing, as long as one guy uses it and he takes care of it, it will last a very long time. But you start letting other people use it and they abuse it, and before long it's junk. Drill bits last a long time. I've owned this particular drill for about 3.5 years, and I've gone through 6 drill bits. It's drilling a lot of holes. I only drill through as many layers as I need to remove the panel I want. I don't go all the way through. Some of these drill bits may have lasted for literally hundreds of welds, of drills. Others may have lasted for 2. It's just kind of the way it goes. And it seems like with these kind of things, it's either that drill bit will last forever, or it'll last literally, like, again, like 2 holes and it's over. I don't know why. That's just the way it seems to go. Once again, it's a great tool. I'm going to show you how it goes here if I can manage. I don't want to edit. I don't want to screw around. I'm going to try to make some of these videos like this, depending on how this one goes, but I'm not interested in editing videos and screwing around, so I'm going to try to do it. I'm just doing it with my phone. I'm going to try to do one shot. I got a piece of scrap here. If you can look at this piece of scrap and know what car it's off of, I feel bad for you, because you're working on the same kind of crap that I am. This is me doing it one hand, so, or with my wrong hand even. Okay, here we go. Okay, the thing is, it's hard because it's moving around. You want to put the drill against the material before you pull the trigger. Okay, and this is a lot easier, a lot faster when it's on the car. So, boom, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. No, come over here. Okay, so you can imagine that's enough. Some of those you can feel it when it goes through the first layer. Okay, you'll feel the drill change pitch a little bit. Some of these I didn't quite go all the way through, but it's no big deal. You get in there with a I don't know what the hell you call it, that chisel thing, the split panels and a hammer, and these will pop right off. Okay, once in a while I'll have to go back and hit it again, but like I say, I like to keep, and I didn't put oil on it either, so shows you what I know. I like even though the shop buys the drills, the shop I work for is super ultra cheap. So if I keep going up there and asking them to buy me new drills, they're gonna have a shit attack. So I try to make them last as long as possible. So I want to do as little drilling with each one as possible. So I'm not gonna bust those apart because I only got one hand here. That's about it. I was going to try to keep the video pretty easy, pretty simple, and that's about it. This lever takes this off. I don't know if you saw that because I'm going wrong-handed here. Okay, see, it's easy as that. You got to keep this very clean and unmarred, and everything's going to be good. Boom. It's that easy, and it'll go in the case either way. That, and you got to just put this separate, put all this stuff separate. These go back in here. Boom, boom. I put all the old ones. I don't know why I keep the old ones, but I do. And then these all go in this nice little case. That's it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want me to, somebody asked if I would do a more detailed video. But that's going to take a lot of effort, so I figured I would just go through stuff one at a time and see how it goes. If anybody's interested, I don't know if anybody's going to watch this except my kids. They usually watch the videos and they leave stupid comments, but that's entertaining, so for me at least. So if anybody watches this, if anybody has any interest, if you want me to to explain a different tool, feel free to ask. All right, man, later.